Welcome to the latest Watercolors Aquarium Gallery video, brought to you from the Aquarium Rush Studios in downtown Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's Species Profile Edition.
Yay, this is what I'm really excited about, guys. I love these fish.
We're doing a series here, and we've decided to change it up a little bit. Each of us are going to come up with one of our own favorite fish to be the topic of the species profile. This one's Amy's turn. What are we talking about today, Amy?
Today we're talking about the African Fire Barb.
Very
Little bit
cool
of
fish.
controversy on the scientific name. Some listed as Barbus fasciolatus, some listed as Enteromius fasciolatus. Either way, we're talking about little tiny stripy barb from Africa.
One of the few ways to get that really good red.
Mm-hmm.
I love the red in those guys.
They are actually really interesting to me in that they have a stupid large range. They're found in 5 different river basins in Africa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did not realize they were so ubiquitous until I started doing some research for this video. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was like tried to look into it and like hone in on where they're from, and like I'm exaggerating and joking a little bit, but the answer is basically Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, like not even just, you would assume, we know from them they like shady, tannic rivers, slow-moving environments, but they're also found in like the shallows of several lakes and so many different environments. And thankfully for us, that makes them pretty adaptable. We've gotten them in our Grand Rapids water, which definitely does not match the water profile they're supposed to look for, and they've done well and they look stunning.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just so we can contextualize a little bit more for people who might not know, Grand Rapids tap water usually sits at around like 7.6, 7.8 pH. Seriously, fish will list their habitat as like 5 to 6.5, and we haven't had a problem with them here.
No, this is a fish that I can't remember losing one. It's that kind of hardiness that we've had from them.
Yeah, I imagine if you wanted to breed them, you'd have to do something with the water, but even then I'm a little like, it's worth a shot.
Sounds like something we need to put in the breeder.
I know.
It is one of those fish that, like so many of the egg scatterers, it has reports of babies sometimes just show up. That hasn't happened to us, so I'm thinking that you probably need to alter it a little bit.
That could be, but maybe we need to try some moss-filled tanks and see if we can encourage that a little further.
I'm not going to complain about that.
So what is the ideal tank for this fish?
Start with a 5-gallon, they get about an inch long, so they don't need a ton. And they're still barbed, so they're not going to be super schooling. They're going to want a community where there are some dominant males, there are some females hanging around. So you could easily do like 2 males, 3 or 4 females in a 5-gallon, I would think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They're definitely not a schooling fish. They never struck me as that with
No.
behaviorally.
Right.
They act like barbs, but they're just tiny.
What about compatibility?
Don't put them with things that eat them.
You know, that's generally good advice.
To put them in perspective of how chill these barbs are, we have a group in quarantine right now, and I paired them with some sparkling gouramis.
Oh, very
It's a great
gentle, mild
combination.
fish.
Very gentle, mild fish, nary a nipped fin in sight.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect combination. Just chill fish who are gonna hang out together.
Yeah.
Plant safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, they're for sale at watercolors. Chances are pretty darn good they're plant safe.
I don't like fish that eat plants.
Okay, we do have a few, but pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. One of my favorite nano fish, and one that I think deserves a lot more attention than it gets. I think that they have a bit of a spooky reputation of being really sensitive and really difficult. They come from pretty well oxygenated waters. They come from streams that have plants in them and big lakes, so keep the water quality good. Don't let that drop, and they've been very hardy for us.
Yeah.
So good water quality matters, but the parameters are not necessarily as important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's been our experience.
Sure.
Big water changes,
Yeah.
and enjoy your fish.
I like it.
And
I
lots
like
of
it.
plants.
Yeah. Very cool.
Have you guys kept this fish before? Let us know if your experience lines up with ours. Subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this, and make sure to check out the podcast as well. I don't think these guys made it on our top 5 nano fish, but it maybe should have been a mention.
Yeah, that's probably true. For sure, not a very mention. We'll say that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Let's have lots of fun and keep those hands wet.